Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're currently in Cheltenham, and as you can tell, this is a town with plenty of money. So we are expose and educate. Let's say thank you to all our subscribers. New to the channel, if you like what we're doing, click the like button, click share, and of course please click subscribe. So we're in Cheltenham to visit Cheltenham Police Station. Never been here before, haven't got a clue what to expect, so we're right on top of it, so let's get into it. So Holland House, it says welcome. Let's see if that's what they mean. So we've got a zero emissions, 100% electric. And how many of those they've got. So this one's just standard. This one's just a standard. Standard van. Or is it? Yeah. So they have got some electric points here, guys, for charging. Got the Nissan Leafs. I've actually driven one of those when my car was in for a service. And I've got to say, very good cars, very fast. So far, guys, I can only see one electric vehicle. Classic, do not use scrapers. Obviously need a sticker to remind them. So no other vehicles down that way. Obviously this one's got a bit of the old traffic stuff in the boot. Strong smell of cannabis actually. So it's a bit surprising. So yeah, so this is Gloucester Police Station. I expected it, because of the size of the place, to be bigger, but not to be. So we got Gloucester County Council AMPS Help Desk. If anybody knows what the AMP stands for, please drop it in the comments, let me know. Oh, I see, your nearest open police station is Hester's Way, which is GL517SJ. So we'll have to have a shoot round to there. So guys, just take a picture of the sign. We'll go down to Hester's Way because this is a closed station by the look of it. Obviously it's got a bit of age to it. Probably one of the original police stations. I see they've all got a lot of Leafs here. So the electric cars. So what we got here? We got Gloucestershire Constabulary Headquarters, Holland House. So can't see any signs saying no public access. What we got here? We got another one of those help desks. No unauthorised portions behind that point. So we've got something down here. Looks like we can do a tour of the building. Nice old fire escape. Not sure where it goes. What's at the top of that? Picnic area for the guys to have their lunches when the weather's better. It's cold today. Got to say. Motorcycles only, and it's nice that the car here has left a gap for them. They really don't know how to park those, do they? So we've got one part there, one part there. A disabled space with nobody parking in it. Parking on the hashes there. Another disabled space not quite being used. And then back to normal parking. And funny enough, not one of those has got a blue badge. But then, as we all know, the police seem to please themselves, don't they? I guess by the amount of cars in here today that there's some kind of meeting on. Can't really see much here today, guys, just the one electric car. Afternoon. How far is it to your police station with the open office? Sorry, I won't get too close because of COVID.
Yeah, with the open office.
Yeah,
with
Hester's Way.
Hester's Way. So if you head straight back down that way,
okay.
Do you know where Princess Elizabeth Way is?
I'm a stranger to the area, I'm afraid.
You're a stranger. If you were to drive there, it would probably take you 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, so about that back to the car, so that's okay.
Yeah.
So it's literally down that way.
Head straight back down that way. When you get to the main roundabout, you turn off right, and it's straight down that road.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So
okay.
this one, it used to be the original headquarters, I'm taking it?
I don't think this has ever been a reception.
No.
We are based out of here, but because we're response and we go out to the emergencies, there's not always people in here, so we can't take complaints or that's why we have a reception at Hester's Way.
I was literally just taking some of the local architecture because it's a fascinating place. I've been to Cirencester as well. Obviously a lot of Roman history.
Yeah.
So and just documenting what I'm doing. So
that's fine.
You're not worried about the camera?
No, if you're allowed to be in here. It's an open place, but I think somebody might have been concerned because they thought you might have been filming.
Well, I took a walk around the back.
Were you filming?
Do you know I was? Can I point something out to you? Would you mind?
No, that's
fine.
Have
you got 2 minutes?
That's fine.
Because as a concerned member of the public.
Yeah.
By the way, how tall are you? Just out of
I'm
interest?
very short. Yeah.
In fact, if you've got a couple of minutes, would you mind if I ask a couple of questions?
You can ask them. I might not be able to answer
them. Of course, I understand that.
I've
noticed lately that all the police forces in the area are saying there's been a rise in assaults on the police.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think that's down to? It's up 50% in some areas.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Because I think it's either COVID that's driving people mad, or it's possibly the fact that we've got so many people wanting to take to the streets, and there's this disconnection between you and the general public when there's protests taking place, and they're always happy to put themselves in a good light and you in a bad light.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Or the third option, of course, is that you guys are going a bit over the top because you're a bit stir crazy because of COVID.
Again, I'm not going to. I can't speak for other people.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, look. So do you deal with traffic infringements and stuff?
We do. Yeah. I mean, this is our car park where we park our personal cars. So
Because none of them have got a blue badge. That's why when I was walking,
That's why
I
you're
actually
filming the
came
car.
back.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Because obviously, if I was to park like that,
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Yeah,
just
I
crazy.
appreciate there's a lot of people that work here and we can't all fit into this one place. So.
I did wonder if you possibly had a meeting or something, but I didn't realise what the place was. So.
No, there's quite a lot of people that work here, so we do all have to park somewhere.
Sure.
But yeah.
So have you been a Bobby long?
Not, I mean, 2.5 years.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
play. Enjoying it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Good, good. So, if I ask you another question before I go and leave you in peace.
Yeah, go on.
What do you know about the Pelian principles?
The Pelian principles. Why are you asking me that question?
Whenever I come across Bobbies, I ask because I've got an interest in the history of the police.
Right, okay. It's principles of policing at the end of the day, isn't it? So, it's we police for the public and the public police us, which is what it's all about.
Which sort of leads me to the question then of what do you make of policing by consent? What would your interpretation be of that? Sorry to...
No, that's okay. Obviously, we police by consent, which it's how it sounds at the end of the day. We go for the public, we're victim focused, we police by the public's consent, so that's how I take that.
Do you really believe that today?
I do, yeah.
Because if the public actually withdrew that consent, what do you think that would mean?
I don't know. I don't get into all. That's not a question for me, I'm afraid.
No, that's okay.
All right.
Could you do me one other favour?
What's that?
When you go in,
yeah.
I don't know where your local sort of, I don't know if you call it the press office, but you've got the public relations department. Is it here or at Hester's?
That will be over at headquarters, probably in Quedgley.
Oh, in Quedgley?
Yes.
Okay. Could you do me a favour? Could you feed it up the chain that when people ask, or contact them to ask questions, could they please get back to us?
Have you put a form in, have you?
Yeah, well what seems to happen is if like say I was praising you today, sorry, I'll just get your number. So,
that's fine.
2652...
Peter McCartney.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So if I was to praise you, they'd want to talk to me.
Right, okay.
But if I had a complaint about the parking, they never get back to you.
Okay. I mean, you can always call in on 101 if you have a complaint.
Yeah, have you ever tried that later?
I mean, I haven't. I don't make a complaint, so but
I was filming
at
a test site, and they said they were going to call the police, and because I wasn't doing anything wrong, I said, why would you want to waste their time?
Yeah.
Anyway, they got a bit nasty, so I said call them. So I was waiting 25 minutes, and the police didn't come, and I understand obviously busy, so I phoned them. 40 minutes to get answered on 101.
Yeah, sometimes it can take that long though, I'm afraid.
Like, do you not think
volume
then
of calls.
that after the news today, I don't know if you've seen it, take on older people in the police force that have got life experience?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe you could take them on, rather than sending them to say B&Q, get them to answer 101 calls. I mean, I know there's a police budget.
If they want to apply for the job, then they can apply for the job, can't
Do you
they?
think they can? Do you think there's opens?
We do open spaces in the control room, yeah.
Okay.
There are spaces available.
I'll spread the word then, because I know a few people that would probably like to do that.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Last question.
Yeah.
And you're thinking to yourself now, he's a pain. Last question is, because you're quite a tiny police officer, single crewed probably sometimes, what do you think your worst enemy is out there in the big bad world?
Sorry, that sounds nice.
Yes, sounds quite strong, isn't it?
I don't know. I face the same problems as my taller colleagues,
of course,
so I don't think my height plays a part in it.
You don't feel you're targeted at all in certain situations?
No.
Can I make a suggestion what I think the worst enemy is?
What's that?
A bad policeman.
A bad policeman?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Because they put us at risk as the members of the public by not following procedures and all the rest of it, and they put you at risk. Because, say for instance, I had a bad policeman deal with me, and I drove off and I was angry, and then I got pulled over by, say, yourself, I might, I'm not saying I would, but I might be very offensive to you, which isn't fair to you because that's come from a bad body.
Okay.
So, but I've got to say, what the interactions I've had with Gloucestershire, you've got to be one of the best constabularies in the country.
Oh, that's good to hear.
So all I can say then is stay safe.
Yes,
thank you for interacting with me.
No
I appreciate it.
No problem.
And I'll go down to Hester's.
Okay.
There was a gate here somewhere, wasn't there?
You can walk straight, yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot. Take care now. So guys, got the PC, very friendly. Didn't seem to mind answering some of the questions today. You know, I've got to say, guys, and to all you auditors that do this, you know, you come out, you've got a list of questions, and when you get on the spot, you know, when your mind can go a little bit blank. I had so many more questions, but I didn't want to hold her up there, so she was very friendly. So anyway, Exposing Educate at Cheltenham Police Station. I'm now going to go down to Hester's Way, which apparently is the one with the open desk. So I'll drop it here and pick it up when we're down there, guys. Take care.